Hello student, in this video we will implement the fragment. So fragment can be implemented either static or by dynamic. So in this video we will implement the dynamic part. So we are simply divide our screen in two parts. One is your blue part and second one is the red part. So in the blue part we are simply display the text view, and here is the list of the a list is simply display. In the red segment, red part, we have used the text view and a button. So we have also implement the interfacing between the fragment. So this fragment is simply send the message to the main activity, and the main activity will send the message to the red fragment. So if I am clicking on any value in the list from in the blue segment, so if I suppose click on the line 5, according to that value is also display in the text view of blue fragment, as well as a toast message is also display, and third part the message is also transferred to the red fragment. So the message will go to the main, then main to red fragment. So in the red fragment you can obtain the message, this message come from main, who is the sender is the blue fragment, and which value is selected, that value is your 5. So again, according to the a toast message is also display, message got from main, sender is blue and value is selected 9. According to that value selected, the value is in the text view in the blue segment. Blue fragment is also changed, as well as toast message is display, as well as the message is also display in the red fragment, and the value is display according to the value is simply which we have selected in the blue fragment. So when user click on the click button in the red fragment, so it will get the message from the system, and it will display the date and time in the text view. So you will also got the message from toast message also got. So you will see red, that is the name of the fragment, clock, that is the time is simply obtained. So according to a toast message is also display, go main got the message from red fragment, and that message is simply your time. So this is the execution part. So how we will implement? So for implementation we have simply use, first we have used 3 XML file. One is the main XML file, the second one is the blue correspondence to your blue fragment, and third one is the layout underscore red for the red fragment. So in the first part is you have to simply create these 2 files extra in the layout folder. In the Java file we have only main activity file, so you have to create 3 Java file, that is the fragment blue, fragment red, as well as for communicating we have used the interface. So you have to create 2 file for interface, main callback and fragment callback. So when you want to create any fragment or any new class, so you simply click right click and you will go to the message new and click on the Java class, and here if you are creating the class then you will simply give the name, just say we have give the name fragment red or fragment blue. If you want to create the fragment, so simply you have to select the interface. So that is the creation part of your Java file or interface file or your XML file. Same for the XML file, you have click on the right click and select new and simply select XML and then layout XML file. So you will simply give the name, and the by default we are using the linear layout, so you will simply create the layout underscore blue XML file and layout underscore red XML file. So first I will explain the XML file. So in the activity main XML file we have simply create 2 fragment. So to create the fragment we have simply used the frame layout. So we have used the linear layout, we have used the match parent, and in the frame layout we have simply give the value id, weight, and the blue fragment, the weight value is given 1 and orientation is the vertical. For second red fragment, we have same create with the frame layout, that is the weight, height and weight we have given 2 and orientation is vertical. So according to the 33% is allocated to the blue fragment and remaining part of your screen is allocated to your red fragment. So here the your screen is simply divided, but there is no part is visible. The fragment will be created on the run time. So now I will come on the coding of the blue part. So blue part we have used the list text view and second one is the list view. So we have used the linear layout, that is the property we are defined in the blue fragment, and simply we are defining the list view. So in the red fragment we have simply so that is the design part, text view and list view. In the red fragment we are simply display a text view and a button. So we can display with help of the linear layout, width, height, id, orientation, text view, weight, height, background. So by default we are display the red layout. In the button we are simply display the message click me. So that is the coding of your XML file. So now I will come on the Java file. So first is your main activity Java file. So we have to import some extra class, that is the one for your fragment. Next one is for your log file, toast message and bundle. So we have to implement main callback. We have to implement the main callback. So that's why we write down here. So for creating the fragment, we have used the statement fragment transaction for fragment red and fragment blue, that is the fragment red and fragment blue. So correspondence we have create the object. So here we have implement the fragment dynamically. So in the dynamically, when you have used, we have used the statement, that for statement is used. First we have the begin transaction, then we have simply initialize the fragment, then we have simply add the fragment with help of the replace statement and commit. So these four statement is used for creating any fragment dynamically. So first 4 line is for your blue fragment, then next 4 line for your red fragment. So the statement is your ft is your fragment transaction variable, ft equal to get fragment manager dot begin transaction. Then we have simply initialize the blue fragment. So blue fragment fragment blue dot new instance, uska new instance create किया and simply it will be added. So for adding the blue fragment, we have simply used the id, that is the id we have simply use, and then we have simply use the blue fragment, that is the variable name. After that we have used the statement commit. So these 4 statement is used for the blue, as well as this statement is repeat for the red fragment. So you will see the changes, the variable name is changed, it's fragment blue, fragment red, and same statement for blue to red and blue fragment to red fragment. So these are, by these we are creating the fragment. Now creating that the fragment will be simply automatic initialized to the blue will be initialized to that part and red will be initialized to that part. After that the main will get the message from any fragment and he have to send the message. So on message from fragment to main, so it will obtain the value of the sender as well as it will obtain some message. So it will simply have 2 arguments, sender and value. So on message from fragment to main, it simply display the toast message. It will simply display the toast message ki main got the message from which sender. So the variable is your sender and what is the value of the message. So it will simply display the toast message. So that function is simply when it's main is got from message from any fragment. So it simply compare if the sender is equal to red flag, if sender is equal to red flag, then in that case it will do nothing. But if the sender is blue, then he have to, the main have to transmit that message to the red fragment. So in case of the, if the sender is blue, so he have to forward that message to the red fragment. So red fragment dot on message from main to fragment. So that is a method interface we have used to transfer the message from main to fragment. So it simply send the message of the sender and as well as the message. So if any error is come, so it will simply display the exceptional error. So that is the coding of your main activity Java file. So I will come on the next coding for your fragment blue. So these file have to, we have to import for fragment, for color, context, layout inflator, view group, adapter view, and linear layout, list view, text view. So for creating the fragment blue, we are simply extend the fragment. The main activity, we have create the variable main. For the context, we have used the value null. We have used the message value by default null. So we are in the blue fragment, we have to display the list. For displaying the list, we have create the variable items, and the value is your text on line 0 and up to line 10. Next, we have simply initialize the fragment. We have simply create the instance of your blue fragment by the statement fragment blue, fragment equal to new fragment blue. So in that case, we have simply initialize the, we have simply create the bundle. So that bundle having simply 2 arguments. So we will simply add that message in the bundle by the message, by the method put string. So we have create the bundle, then we have simply initialize the value of the bundle with the help of the string argument and string arg. So we have simply add that value in the bundle by the method put string, and that value is simply set by the set fragment in your the fragment, and then the fragment is returned. So by this statement, we have simply create the new instance. You can say we are simply invoke a special new instance of the constructor. We are simply supply the argument to a fragment. So next one, we have simply used on create, super on create. So by default, our fragment will be attached to the, will be simply invoked by the main activity. So we have used the variable context get activity, and the main is your main activity get activity. So we have simply refer to the main activity. If any error is come, we have simply throw that message. The next important method in your fragment is your on create view. So that is simply used for with 3 argument, layout inflator, view group, and bundle. So in that case, when you are use the on create method, we are simply initialize the, or we are simply say that we are inflate the layout. So for blue fragment, we have to inflate the layout blue. So the statement is your linear layout, that is the variable layout blue, linear layout inflate dot inflate r dot layout, and that is the layout name, layout underscore blue and null. So by these your layout is inflate. Now next one is here, we are simply use the text view and list view. So the statement is your find view by id. So that the next statement is the find view id for your text view, find view id for your list view. Next one is your, we are simply set the background color of the list view. For the list view, we are already discussed, we have to create the array adapter. So that statement is for your array adapter, set adapter. So if you we are simply set the value, your list will be display from first value. So list view dot set selection is 0, smooth scroll to position to 0. So by default the value will be displayed from the first value. So this statement is used to display the list from the top part. Next one is we have to use the set on click listener function for your list view. So we have already done that part in the on click item. So first of all, when user will click on the list view in the blue fragment, so the first one, the value of your text view will be changed. The second one, we have to pass the message to the main fragment. So main dot on message from fragment to main, and we have simply send the sender, and we have to simply send the message. So that is the sender name and that is the message. So user will click on any value from in the list view, so that two part will be execute. The value of your text view will be changed, and we have simply passed the message to the main fragment and then return. So that is the coding in you for your fragment blue. Next coding for your red fragment. So same way, just say we have to import some class. So same here, we have to import some class. Obvious है, we have to import also the date part. So implements fragment callbacks. That is the fragment callback. So we have for same main activity, main text view button. That is the part we are using the red fragment. So this statement is same as we have discussed in the blue fragment. We have create the new instance, initialize the bundle, initialize the value of argument and set argument in the fragment. Now same on create, super on create. So that is the same method. We have simply in that fragment is simply invoke in your main activity. So if any error is come, so it simply have the display the message. You simply throw the message. So next one is your on create view. So for the red fragment, we have to inflate the layout red. So linear layout view layout red, linear layout inflator dot inflate red r dot layout underscore red. So next line is for your text view, find view ID for your text view. Same, we have simply display the message which will come from, we have to display the value in the text view. So that statement is correspondence. We have simply set the message of the RD message. So that message is simply come and display in the text view. If any errors come, it simply display the error message. Next part for your button. So we have simply use the statement find view by ID. So when user click on the button, so the message of you, the system date will be displayed in the text view. So button set on click listener on click. So we have simply initialize the variable red message, red clock. So we have simply obtained the message from the system. That for that we can use the method date to string, and that message is simply stored in your red message, and that value is initialized to your text view, as well as that message also transfer to the main. So for that, to transfer the message, we can write down on message from fragment to main. That is the sender name and that is the message. So in that case, in the red fragment, if any message come from the main, on message from main to fragment, it simply display that message in the text view. So it will obtain some message. So if any message come, it simply display in the text view. So set text, and that's this message come from main, and that is the value. So this is the coding of your Java file of the red fragment, blue and main activity. So this coding is for your interface main callback, where we have simply use the function on message from fragment to main. So we have simply passed sender name and sender message. The second fragment is your fragment callback on message from main to fragment, and simply display the message. So this is the coding of your red fragment, blue fragment, main activity, layout file, layout file and blue and main activity. So I think that part is